Hi, I'm Katie, also known as Katie Elizabeth Buck over on Instagram, and today I'm going to show you how I use the new Oppo Find X3 Pro to create some professional but easy content. Okay, so here we have our Oppo Find X3 Pro. Let's have a look and see what we get in the box. First thing we have are some documents and instructions on top. And here we have the phone itself with a nice big 6.7 inch screen. Now this charger is truly amazing. It will charge your phone from 0 to 100 in just 35 minutes. And then last but not least, we have our headphones in there. Another cool thing about this phone is that it's IP68 dust and water resistant. And if you're anything like me, I'm very clumsy, makeup goes everywhere all the time, so that's a very handy feature to have. Now let's check out some of its other features. One of the first things I noticed about this phone is the back is a perfect mirror. You need to touch up, check yourself out quickly. It's great. I really like mixing creativity and beauty to make something really original and unique, which means using lots of colour and lots of different mediums. So I really want to capture that vivid, true to life image and video quickly and efficiently. When you've spent so long coming up with an idea for a look and then making all like the bits for that look and then actually doing the look, the last thing you want is this lackluster photo or video coming across. You want those bright, vivid, true to life colours that you have spent ages doing. For me personally, I'm not a photographer. I want something that's really easy to use but really shows off my work, which is why I've been absolutely loving the Oppo Find X3 Pro. One thing that I was really surprised about is how easy everything is to use on this compared to like an SLR camera, but the quality is still there. It has a 13 megapixel telephoto camera and a 3 megapixel macro camera. But the thing I love about this most is that it has a 32 megapixel front camera, which means all my selfies are such good quality. The X3 Pro supports a 1 billion colour display, so your screen and pictures have brighter brights and darker darks. One thing I've really been liking on this phone is the dual view video setting. It's where the screen is split and you're using half of the rear camera and half of the front camera. So if you're trying to explain something like a new product or how to do something but still go through it, you can do that. Another feature that I could not believe how good it was is the microscope. Yes, this phone has a microscope. So you basically put it flat to the subject that you want to zoom in on and just lift slightly until it focuses, and the detail is just amazing. And with the microscope on your phone, I looked into buying one of those. They're not cheap. Now I have one built into my phone. I can microscope anything at any time. I just love that idea. Another feature I really like using is the Timelapse. Using the Timelapse feature on this phone is a really nice way to like capture your entire creative process while still keeping your audience engaged. With my illusion looks, I always take pictures constantly throughout to make sure the illusion is lining up, looking right. There's a lot of times where I have to paint over my eyes so I can't see, so I'm constantly using that front view camera to check if everything is in order. And it's so good to have that high quality detail to know exactly where you've gone wrong, where to perfect it, where to do the things you need to do to create the perfect look. Another feature on this camera is the expert setting. I really like the fact that I don't have to rely on editing later on. I can change all the settings there and then on the phone to know that I'm getting the exact image that I want. There is also the text scanner setting, which basically acts as a scanner, which is so handy. I'm quite a manual person. I do a lot of sketches, I handwrite things. So it's nice to know that I can use that feature and have all my notes and sketches documented on my phone. It's such a lovely feature. The great thing about the Oppo X3 Pro is that it has a built-in beauty feature. That's with your image and video settings. You can now use a filter whilst you're videoing. So I love the fact that I can have blemish-free skin in a video. I don't even have to have it in a photo, edit the photo. I can just have it straight away. And here is the finished look. If you like what you saw of the Oppo Find X3 Pro, you can head over to 3.co.uk and check it out. Thank you, bye.